How much would it cost you to collect every single unique tech Skylander? Up first is Spyro's Adventure, giving us 4 tech Skylanders. We're going to start off strong with Trigger Happy, and he only goes for about $1. After that, we get Drill Sergeant. He usually is around that $3 price. Then we got Drobot, who also goes for about $3. And that last one will be Boomer, and he usually goes for about $9. Up next is Skylanders Giants, and we get 2 more characters. And that first one will be our core with Sprocket, and she usually goes for about $3. After that, we get our Giant with Bouncer, and he usually goes for about $6. Up next is Skylander Swap Force, and to give us 4 more characters. Starting off with our 2 cores, that first one is Countdown. He usually goes for about $3. Then we got Wind Up, who usually go for about $7. Up next is our 2 swappers, where we get Spy Rise, who usually goes for about $8. And that next one would be Magna Charge, who goes for about $15. Up next is Skylander's Trap Team, and it would give us 6 more characters. Up first is our 2 cores, starting off with Chopper, and he usually goes for about $5. Then we got Shredhead, a kind of forgotten Skylander, and he usually goes for about $8. Then we got our Trap Masters, starting off with Jawbreaker, and he usually goes for about $13. And then we got Gear Shift, and she usually goes for about $17. Then we got our 2 minis, and yes, these minis do count as different characters. The first one will be Trigger Snappy, and he usually goes for about $5. Then we got Drobit, and he'll usually go for about $7. Up next is Superchargers, and this is when the list really starts to get expensive, as we'll have 2 more characters to add. And starting off with our revamped character, we would get Double Dare Trigger Happy, and he usually sells for around $75. And that next character will be High Volt, and he usually goes for around $6. Up next is Skylanders Imaginators, and we would have 4 more characters due to a collab. Starting with that collab character, it would be Neo Cortex, and he usually goes for about $12. After that, we get Dr. Crankcase, and he usually goes for around $20. Then we got Chain Reaction, and he'll go for about $40. And finally, and most expensive of all, will be Robo, who goes for over $450. To get every single unique tech Skylander, it would cost you $716. Do you think that's worth it? Let me know in the comments below.